Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to be working on some things I've identified as being big problems for me. So today is all going to be about shooting on the move. For whatever reason, when I'm static, I can transition. I can do things reasonably well. But whenever we start trying to move from spot to spot and kind of shoot as we're pushing, I start fucking missing all the time. So I've kind of set up the range. We're going to do a lot of fucking movement from different yards, or different distances rather, on the range. See if we can keep things all in. But primarily, we're just going to focus on tracking the dot. And I want to do a little bit of an experiment too. I'm going to try shooting things in doubles. And then I'm going to try and move into just more controlled pairs, if you will. Just kind of boom, boom, but I'm tracking the dot more. And I keep the gun moving as I'm shooting rather than just kind of locking in, locking in, double. It'll be more kind of boom, 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 boom as I'm moving. And we're going to see if that really changes anything. I've seen videos, people talking about it kind of fixes some things. It makes things a little bit faster and better, more consistent. So that's something I want to try too today. It's hot as hell out here today, not going to lie to you. I shot a little bit of rifle, no pistol. So we're going to go through, we're going to do the warm-up. Hunter Constantine, as always. Yeah, man, let's just get to it. I'm in a full sweat already, dude, just setting up. This is brutal out here. Don't judge me, man. I have a feeling it's going to be a bad day for me. I am just too fucking hot already, and there's no shade anywhere to be found. Hunter Constantine drill, though. This is the standard warm-up procedure here, and it seems to help with a lot of different things. But the idea of it's 10 yards, 10 rounds in the head box. We're shooting for under 1.5 seconds. Typically, that's a little tough to do. I've done it successfully a few times, but definitely after I'm warmed up. The cold runs, I usually throw 4 or 5 out, and my time kind of varies from 1.4 to like 1.6, 1.7, just kind of depending on how things go that day. Yeah, you'll get to see all of it, though. There's definitely some good, some bad that happens here. I've loaded 10 in the mag. We're going to do a little bit of dry fire just to warm up and get ready to do it, though. Everything's going to be shot from crotch optics, Glock 45, Holosun 507 comp, and a Tier 1 APX. So that is the rig to do this. A little dry fire just to start off. That felt good. That would probably miss there. That was a little off. That was dead on. One more and then we'll go live. Ah, no. All right, one more. All right, enough dry fire. We're gonna do it wet now. I was on the line in a 141. That's in 161. There's that variance I was telling you. I had to kind of track the dot back over. Presentation was off. That's just high right in a 150, exactly. Ooh. I totally just shoved the gun down. I didn't time. That's on me. We gotta fix this now. I'm falling apart. That was in a 151. That's on the line, low right, 133. That was in a 151. Line break, 160. High, 146. Nope, that was my last round. That's a line break, so 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Oof. So 4 out of the 6. The time was roughly a 1.5 average. But what kind of upsets me right now is I definitely yanked a shot low left. I just shanked it real hard. Then I had 2 kind of high right where I presented the dot low and I tried to track up. I just didn't time it right. I'm not going to make a bunch of excuses about it. It was a cold run. It was fairly decent. I mean, the time was roughly where it should have been. Most of the hits were there. As I warm up, I can do a lot better. Some of this, though, is too, dude, I'm just glistening out here. I'm sweaty. The gun is slippery. I'm having just kind of a hard time with some basics right now. But it is what it is. I mean, not terrible, not my best, but some days are better than others. Some days are good. Some days are shit. It just happens that way sometimes. Yeah. So I want to run it again. I want to do that one more time, just kind of redeem myself. I'm a little upset with some of the things I saw happening. I want to do it one more time before we move on to anything else, just kind of clean things up. Feel a little bit better about what I'm doing. I've loaded 10 more up, so we're just going to get right to it. No dry fire, no nothing. See what happens this time. See if we can fix it a little bit, redeem ourselves. Just high in a 1.5. Dead in, 158. Mulligan. Let's try that one more time. So sweaty, my shirt be sticking. $152. That was in. That was in, but it was slow. 196. Oh, did I not start the timer over? Oh yeah, there it is. It just registered something else for some reason. That was in a 157. High. Way high in a 153. $156. $165. I speed it up a little bit. I think I only got like 2 left. We're gonna push it. Shanked it in a 151. The timer, I don't know what happened there. That felt like it was close to a 1.5. It's saying a 356 and a 165 for some, I don't know why it's doing. Oh, I have the sensitivity set too low. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, well, 3 out. Much tighter though, besides the one I shanked when I tried to rip the dot up to hit the time. I'm much happier with that. We can move on. We're going to do, I think the next thing I want to do is we're going to shoot doubles, and then we're going to shoot more controlled pairs while transitioning. And we're going to run that probably twice, and then we're going to move into some movement and really hit that hard today. All right, to start things off, we're going to run it with doubles. We're going to start middle, then go to the right target, then go to the left target. Actually, let's go middle, left, right. That's kind of the opposite order of what I typically do. Kind of switch it up. So we're going to shoot doubles. We're going to do one set like that. Then we're going to do more like controlled pairs where we're going to go 1, 2, and then move as we're shooting. Kind of see if that makes a difference in our accuracy or our times. So we'll give that a shot right now, see how it goes. Gotta set my timer up correctly. There we go. Let's run that back one more time. That was in a 324 though. .322. All right, so the time to remember is a 322. .347. One Charlie over here. Two Charlies on the far targets. It's definitely not as fast. Or, I don't know, my doubles feel really good. I think I'm gonna stick to doing that. To me, it feels better just to shoot the doubles. So with that little science experiment out of the way, the accuracy was no different. I prefer just to kind of squeeze off the doubles. And then as I'm racking the second shot, I start looking for the next target. With that in mind, let's move into where I'm really bad and you guys are going to see some awful shit happen, which is shooting while moving. And all right, we're set up. The way I'm going to try and do this, that is at 15, that's at 7, that's at 10. I'm going to go from the 10, or from the 15 rather, to the 10 to the 7, shooting only the left-hand target on the far side there. The idea is to try and do this as quick as possible, and I'm going to try and not fully stop at any position. I'm going to come up, I'm going to kind of shoot while I'm still moving, and then explode out of that position. This causes me to lean and push the gun, depending on which direction I'm going, and it's awful. And I'm going to try my best not to do that with everybody watching, but that's what we're trying to correct. So it'll be really just building a better foundation as I'm moving and I'm transitioning to the next position. We're gonna give it a try. You'll see what happens. .977. And here's what I'm talking about right here. That Delta and that Charlie certainly happened either out of that position or that one, but I feel like it came out of there because I was at a more perpendicular angle or whatever the word is. We'll run it back, try it again. That felt better. It was slower though at a 1029. Is that 1 or 2 shots? I don't know. Probably 2. But no deltas. And a little bit closer. This time, we're going to run it with a reload after the second stage. All over the place. It's almost like I wonder if doing something like this would almost be beneficial. Just coming up on the gun as we're passing the stage. Huh. Oh my God. It's so hot. All right, guys. It's too goddamn hot out here. It's fucking July in South Texas. This is not what it's cracked up to be today. We're going to come back in the morning or in the evening when things are a little bit better. I'll see you guys later.